Welcome into Varsity Sports, your new home for college football. We make this quick, we make this simple, we make it easy. So, Texas, Iowa State. Also, first time viewer, like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to comment as well. The algorithm loves that. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, Texas, Iowa State. Let's get into it. You know the thumbnail, you've seen it. This is what you want to hear. Texas, Iowa State. So, Texas leads 15-5 all-time series, and they have lost their last two matchups in Ames, and they are 2-3 in their last five. The line is Texas minus 7.5, and the over-under is 46.5. The one thing I just want to say before going into this is possibly top three most underrated environment. Jack Trice Stadium is one of the last places at night that I would ever want to go play a football game. That place is built on black magic, chaos, and just craziness. There's voodoo, there's witches, there's just things going on that you never know what's going to happen in that stadium. It's insane. So, here we go. Texas, let's start with the keys. Texas, stop blowing leads. Literally, Oklahoma drove down, scored on Texas to win. Kansas State, you were up by 20. Kansas State came back and then almost won it in overtime. They could have won it. They went a little risky, but they had the chance to win that game. And then even Houston came back from down 21 points, and then you succeeded again. You survived, and then last week TCU cut down a 20-point lead to 3, and the Longhorns still survived. So literally, finish football games. Stop just getting up and letting games come back to be games where you're barely surviving. And then another thing, like I said, with the black magic and insanity, stay composed. Texas, you were about to play in one of the weirdest places in all of sports. Stay composed. Don't freak out. Stay level-headed. I say that's way easier said than done, but that's what you got to do. And then obviously for Texas as well, it's pretty short and sweet for them. Come out hot like you normally do. This Iowa State team can't hold a candle to you in scoring points if you come out like you're able to. But like I said, don't let them back in it. Come out hot. Get up big, but your defense finally don't just slow down and offense don't stall out, which is wild that I'm still having to say this. But now let's move into Iowa State, something that's actually crazy about Iowa State. They're the only team in the Big 12 to score every time they've been inside of the opponent's 20-yard line during conference games. They are 24 for 24 in the red zone with 14 touchdowns and 10 field goals. Thing against a team like Texas, you would say, normally this is where I would say my perspective is you can't beat a team like Texas with field goals. But you can because Texas can turn the ball over. And Iowa State is pretty damn good at turning the ball over. They're 6-0 when forcing multiple takeaways, which Texas can do that. And Quinn is about a 1 turnover a game guy as of late, and they kind of fumble a little bit. So Texas is giving the ball away a lot this year. You never know. And I just want to say for Iowa State, absolutely insane year from all the betting stuff that went on in the offseason before the season start. The loss to Ohio and Matt Campbell almost losing it on a fan, which it was funny. But I'm a fan of Matt Campbell, so. But it looked like the glory days of Cyclone football were gone. The magic of Matt Campbell had faded, and it was all just going downhill so fast. But they've been resilient. I mean, I'll give it to them, man. Iowa State. Who would have thought you have yourself technically positioned for you do have yourself, whatever words, not a fan of those, but they have positioned themselves to play in the Big 12 title if they win out. And then obviously you need some other dominoes to fall, but who would have thought after that Ohio loss that we would be saying that about this Iowa State team? It's absolutely crazy. So credit to Matt Campbell with that. But I think Iowa State in this game, they take the initial blow from Texas. And like they've done all season, they pick their chin up. They make Texas play their football game at night. Like I said, Jack Trice, crazy place. And Texas, you've been flirting with just an upset all season long. And I think you got to stop fiddle farting around. And I think this is where it catches up to you, Longhorns. Give me the Cyclones to throw the college football world into a whirlwind. Cyclones win this game. And I want to throw this out. So Iowa State offensive lineman, you better back this up here, buddy, by the way, because you got to help me out here with this prediction. Jared Huford apparently said this. Iowa State left guard Jared Huford, as I said, about Texas coming into town. It's going to be one heck of a farewell present, obviously, because Texas is leaving to the SEC. They're going to come in here on senior night in the dark. I don't think they really know what is going to be coming for them. We've beaten them 4 out of the last 5 times at home, which I thought it was 2 or 3 from my research, but I could be wrong. whatever. They don't have a good record here. They get all the 5-star recruits. They have all the nicest stuff in the world, and they just think they don't stink. They're just humans, and that's how I see them. They're people that have such a high ego, they need to be checked. And Texas players were eating that up, saying, bet. But what I got to say is you just gave them bulletin board material, so you better be able to back it up. But I love it, man. Why not beat their ass before they leave this conference? Why not give it to them again? Why not? I love it. You're still the underdog. It's you against Texas. I mean, you're not wrong where they think their shit don't stink. It's Texas. Everybody knows that. Why not? Hell yeah. Kick their ass, Iowa State. Let's go. I got you. You got me, Huffman or Huford. I'm on your side. Cyclones, help me get this upset this week. Come on, baby. If you love college football content, this is the place for you. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe, like I said, and comment for the algorithm. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend of college football. Sorry, Texas fans, if you didn't like this one. No offense to you guys, but have a great weekend. Enjoy college football.